have a Georgia. And the Georgia apparently is pretty good. In the sense that it has a speed boost. And it has nearly 18-inch guns. Okay. This should be interesting. It's like a massive Gneisenau. Okay. Gneisenau for Stormwind. What's the turret rotation on this? 45 seconds. Okay. Rudder shift 16.5. Oh my goodness. What's the range? 20k. What's secondary range? 7. Oh wow. Huh. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go with main battery firing range. I think I'm gonna go with secondaries. I'm gonna build a speed secondaries Georgia. Are we in agreement? A speeding secondary dueling Georgia. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we'll get some more range. And we probably want to steering gears this because we want to wiggle. Hold on, yeah, okay. A bit more. Concealment? I think concealment would be good, but then so would knowing torps coming at me, but I think concealment is slightly better just for the wow factor. Yeah, we'll do concealment. And then now I could do main battery loading of 12%, but it's already 26 seconds. So honestly, I think I'm gonna go with, what's the artillery plotting room? Dispersion. Okay. We're going secondary. Like, if you were being serious, it's 6 shells. We really need the dispersion benefit, right, for the main guns, because the main guns are the thing. But at the same time, 20% reload. Now, what is the firing time of this? 4 seconds. Oh, it's 4 seconds on the secondary guns. If we were to take 20% off, that's like a fifth. Does it really matter that the guns fire somewhere in the 3-second range? I don't think so. I mean, what does chat think? I think dispersion on the main guns is more important with than in this particular instance, because it's not like long reload times. 3.6 seconds. Well, yeah, okay. Max the secondaries. No, I'm gonna go with main battery reload is a 12-second. See, the main battery reload is good, but the main battery traverse speed would be absolute garbage, even more so. I'm thinking of dispersion. Yeah, we're gonna try artillery plotting. Okay. Because let's be clear, it's 127 mil guns. Without IFHE or something, which I don't even think affects the secondary, so we're never gonna get the benefit of that. Oh, hello. We got a catapult fighter for self-defense, and we got 15% speed boost. Ah. Okay. Let's get ourselves some exteriors on this. Will you make something like strike groups with the new CVs? I am I am seriously considering that, Rubbery Wows. But the limiting factor here is we would want to raise the training room cap from 3, where it is now, to like, well, 4 ideally, but more than that, 5 would be nice. Speed, hello. Okay. Well, if we're going speed, we're bloody well taking RAM. And consumable. Yeah. And we're also taking AA. And we're also taking secondary. Oh my goodness. This UI is just chugging. Okay. Do we have a HE chance? 5%. That's pretty tragic. Well, we want to get other stuff first. So like we want to get heal. And we want to reduce the chance that we are on fire time. And then that's 8 signals. Alright, okay. And then we'll do the camel, and then we'll get the we'll find ourselves a captain. I think I've got a John Doe somewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah, I got a 10-point John Doe, or George Doe. I've also got Halsey. I don't think I really want to use him. Maybe see if we can find... Here we go, John Doe from the Iowa. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your games. I will do Space Skeletor. Get well soon. I'm almost fully healed, like well now, if that makes sense. You get these ships as a CC or as a super tester? I get them because I'm a community contributor. Right, so the shell transition is pretty darn fast, and I can swap between HE and main battery in 26 seconds. Take away 3/4 of that, you know what? The expert loader becomes quite tempting. Did I watch Endgame? I did, but however, I don't really want to talk about it in case there's anyone in chat who hasn't. Same with Game of Thrones, basically. I do want to know when I'm spotted, though, targeted. And I think we're definitely going to go with Expert Marksman. And then we're probably also going to go with AR. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to give away any spoilers. We are going to want more boosts and more heals, so Superintendent is an absolute yes. And I do want to try and get my hold on a second. 11 points. How do we do secondary here? So this increases the range of the secondary guns, right? So that's 4. And then we get the accuracy of the secondary guns as well. So that's 8. And then we get 1 point probably to do expert loader. I don't think we can do anything else. Yeah, so expert loader thing is good. Like, the reason is we want the accuracy of the gun. Like we want the range, extensive firing range of main guns of the caliber as well as secondary guns. So right now our secondaries are 9.4. This would bump everything up by 20%. So that would take it over 10k, which is what we're after to go speed and chasing people down. We don't have concealment, but we're on 14.8. It's not perfect. Like, I'm going to take the AFT. So now we've got the LOL secondaries at 11.3 kilometers. But Ant-Man, Thanos, yeah, I remember the end of Thanos. I remember reading about that meme where Ant-Man crawls up Thanos' ass and then just, and you're like... Oh man. So now we've got the question of I think I want to go like LOL secondary. I normally wouldn't do this. I'd probably go like fire prevention and concealment or something along those lines, but in this case we'll go for secondary aim. We're going for range. We've got 3 points left. Okay guys, we've got 3 points left over. What if we did see, if we did basic fire training, then we'd obviously also want to get no, we're not going full. Like, basic fire training is good, I totally agree, but it would synergize better if we then also had the module that increased the firing rate, the upgrade. Rather than going with dispersion of the main guns, we'd want to take the secondary battery mod, because that's another 20%. So we'd have in theory a 30% reload time, but are we really just trying to chase people and secondary them? Because most of these shells are going to crack, and they're not actually going to do anything. So we've already got... we could go expert reloader and consumer reload. Yeah, jack of all trades. That could be something. Like, I think that's good. And then we've got another 2-pointer. Yeah, jack of all trades. That would reduce the time on... basic survivability, you think? That would also be pretty good. Demo for fires on second. See, we can't get demo expert, so I think basic survivability would be better. No, I'm not going survivability expert. The temptation is to... I think... If you want to go secondaries, you need IFHE. I agree because it's 127 mil, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going with range and aim. I would need to ditch one of these 2-point skills to afford that. And then I'd probably even move the superintendent over to basic fire training and just go maximum secondary troll. But we are actually trying to be somewhat legit, like an accurately aiming Georgia that chases down a target and then shoots people. So I think I'm gonna go jack of all trades just because of the consumable time on a few things, and then also the ammo selection. It's probably not the perfect selection, but I digress. Okay, so now it's troll, but not like stupid troll where I hurt myself in my own confusion. Like, I still want to be able to hit with the main guns and blap people and go really fast and stuff. So, I mean, we go 34.6 knots, add another 15% to it. We're going to be close to 40 knots on this thing with 18-inch guns. It's troll enough. Then you're chasing someone with 11.3 kilometer secondaries, which are accurate but probably won't do much because they're only 5% fire chance and they're not going to do any damage. But it's still it's a nuisance. That's the fun thing. Now I could absolutely get wrecked here so bad, which I somewhat predict to happen. Okay, so let's see these. We're going to be spotted. Okay, I guess we just zip for alpha. Oh no! What's this? How? I didn't change the damage control party? I changed the rest but not the damage control party? I thought I changed everything. Oh well. At least we got premium boost. That's pretty much what we're after, right? Okay. 11.3 kilometer secondary range. We're just gonna zoom over to alpha. Backline snipe, yeah, like max, just on the backline, sniping the whole time, right? Ooh, only 20 kilometer range as well. Well, I mean, I know it's only got 6 guns, but... Oh my god, I got 4 people looking at me. Shoot the Georgia! Oh my god, it's a new ship! Oh my god, it's Fara! It's gonna kill him! And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cheers bro. Like, there's an even more detectable Kurfürst right over here, but no, please shoot me. I'm concerned about this Friedrich on my flank. Okay, I'm gonna make my turn now, because, like, reasons. It's actually, their whole team is coming here. They've abandoned Charlie. This is gonna hurt, but I need to make this turn, like, super fast. And... you know what? I think it's time to light the afterburner. Oh, gotta set out. Ah. Oh, you weren't expecting me to be going fast. Everyone's sort of under-aiming me, but I need to turn hard left here to dodge the island. Oh, tits! Oh no! No! It's not fair! Like, where did this come from? It's like, just... Can't unrun torps. Well, I mean, the whole team's here, but that must have been that dead ship there, who then just decided to just, like, lol... Desperado torps that then worked. I should have pulled up north and I pulled away. I mean... Hold on. Yeah. Well, clearly I just wanted my adrenaline rush to kick in. Kill secure? Oh crap. No premium damage con, double fire, 13k. I think this is in, my friends. I'm dead. And if I survive this, it'll be a bloody miracle because I'm going to rely on my heal in 10 seconds, which I'm not sure is enough. I'm stealthed. Full speed border scrubbing at maximal. 3k. Ah, 29 health, and the heal didn't kick off. Okay, it was the triple torp. It was just like the turnout and the fact that the torps were there on the turnout just as I was going warp speed, which he clearly wasn't aiming because I didn't turn in the speed on when I did it. But it's like I thought the heal would be enough to regenerate, but clearly not. This is why you don't watch me play Battleship, because I'm really shit at it. Okay, let's depart from this. We'll play one Chinese game and then I'll call it quits. And while the Chinese server is loading up, I'll bring up Google Maps and I will go over what we're doing this weekend. When I say we, I mean me, because it won't really involve you guys, but at least I'll share my plans with you. And just before... Oh, standard crate. I feel somewhat cheated. That was not that great. Yeah, the damage control might have been useful, but the torps definitely hurt. Like, they took all my health, and they just ruined the whole game. But I love the speed. I love how fast it goes, and just it's got massive lol what. Yeah, I totally forgot it. There you go. I totally didn't change it. I was focused on that, not that. Oh well. Alright, let's load us some Chinese server. And well, ooh, it's a hole in the matrix. Okay, let me bring up Google Maps. You're welcome to join me, which would be so weird if someone actually from the stream did this. Hold on, let me bring up the tactics block. Okay. So, boom, here we go. And let's see if I can squeeze you on the map. Hello. Move you over there and put you under the GoPro. There we go. So this is a map. Hold on. While this is going on, we're logging into the Chinese server. So this is a map of Scotland. Hello, Scotland. Of Google Maps. Okay. So on Friday, Friday, this coming Friday, we're driving up to here, this area here. So we're driving up into the Highlands, right? And this road here is from James Bond. If you're watching James Bond, when they drive north and it's Skyfall, then this is the road from Skyfall. And you've got Glenative, which is somewhere around here. Hold on, let me grab the person. Somewhere around here. Yeah, that's Glenative over there somewhere. Anyway, the point is, it's the, or maybe that's, I can't remember. It's the big flat bit, and it's really freaking, pretty. Anyway, point is, in Scotland, we'll stay the night in like a tent or something on the Friday, somewhere on this section here. So there's like a turn off from this road here, and then you can come along and you can get free tent camping right here. And then you can go to King's House, which has some lovely breakfast and food and that type of stuff. Anyway, and then we drive up and we park, and this is again on Saturday morning here. So this is the Google Maps would update on me. Yeah, the parking for Buchale Etivmore. And the point is, there's this West Highland Way, and then this is known as Devil's Staircase. So by all means, Google all of this if you like. But this is Devil's Staircase, this windy bendy thing. And I wonder if I can grab the... No? Oh, we might have a viewpoint here. So it's a windy staircase that comes up, and this is the cairn at the top. So you work your way up, and you basically push or hike your bike up, and then you ride your bike that way. Oh yeah, I'm taking my mountain bike. Sorry. Kind of an important piece of information. We're mountain biking with backpacks, and the backpacks have sleeping bags and all that type of stuff. Anyway, so the point is, you go up, and then you follow this path all the way down to this road here, and then you hike your bike all the way back up to the dam. This is the Black something dam? It's Kinlochleven Reservoir. It's like the Blackwater Dam or something like that. Don't know why the internet's not updating that quickly. And anyway, so we then hop on the dam, and then we cycle across the dam to here. And then, this is secret, by the way. Don't tell anyone. These are secret trails. They're not on any map. This is custom off-peak mountain biking / hiking bits. Mountain biking is really good. And then from the Blackwater Dam, from this section right here, all the way down to the village of Kinlochleven. And, right, so that's this entire section there to there. It takes about 40 minutes. And it is some of the best natural trail off mountain biking you will ever do in your life. Forget Whistler in Canada or anything like that. This is one of the secret gems of the world. It is immaculate mountain biking. It's really good. And that's one of the treats of doing this. Anyway, when you get down to Kinlochmore, and you can get some lunch or whatever you want to do down here, you then have to cycle along and then up there. And this is basically what I call the Burma Road, because it's absolutely merciless, because you're going from down here all the way along this road here, all the way up and along and along and along. Last time I did this, I died around there. And then you're basically going up and up and up. And is there anyone? No, not as popular. Okay, well I do. Point is, it's horrendous. And then you get up to this section here, and then you're way up above Kinlochmore. And this is the same day, by the way. So you're on like, I don't know, hour 4 now. And you pass Loch Isle Moor, and you keep going along and along and along, and then you get to a T-junction. And then your path runs out. And at that point, right, when you're up here, you've got the Abheinen Rath, some river stream, right? It's cold. There's no direct path, because we want to go east, and there's no direct path, so we're basically just cutting a straight line on our mountain bikes, pushing, hiking, whatever it takes, going through the river and all that nonsense. I've got my sealskin socks to keep me dry. Along, until you come to Steinig Bothy, and this is where we're staying the night. This is also a relatively secretive Bothy, although since it's actually on the map, it's well known. Do we have a... Oh, we have a camera point. Hey! So Steinig Bothy is a teeny tiny little hut. Actually, where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's this tiny little hut in the middle of nowhere, and I literally mean the middle of nowhere. The nearest road is a long way away. And anyway, the point is you've got natural water, it's fine. You basically sleep in this hut. And there's no amenities. There's like an open fireplace that you bring your own firewood with you. And you bring your own coal and your wood fire and that type of stuff. You leave your mountain bikes outside, it's safe. And then you basically take one of the 2 rooms. I think there's actually a loft space, and I think. So that's Steinig Bothy. And then you basically stay there overnight and you be all like social and stuff and have fun. And is there anything here? No. So that's overnight, and you bring your own food and you roll mats, sleeping bag, and all that type of stuff. And I've done this before. Don't get me wrong. I've done this route before. And then the following day, you get your breakfast. You get like I'll have like some instant porridge, that type of stuff. And you're eating like every half hour, 40 minutes, like an energy bar. You follow the river all the way to the next reservoir type place. And then from here, you basically take this trail path here, and then from here, you then follow the stream back into the wilderness. Now, I mean, where's the nearest road? Really far away. There is no road. Like, you are away from everything. And that's kind of the cool thing about this. You are in the middle of nowhere. It would take like a couple of days hiking or whatever to get where you're going. Anyway, so the point is, you go up to the stream here, then you follow this, and then you double back along to this reservoir, and then there's another bothy somewhere around here, and you go there for lunch. I don't know if it'll update. It may not know there's a bothy here on the map, because not all of them are listed. Bothies are a secret. Shh, don't tell anyone about them, because otherwise people turn up and have parties and ruin it, because that's not really what bothies are for. So you come up to the stream, the reservoir, and then you make it to the Blackwater Reservoir, then you mountain bike back to the dam, which you were at before, cross the dam, and then you cycle down said path, and then you double back up, and then you have I think I'm and then this bastard, and then we'll cycle down the Devil's Staircase like an epic kind of down ride, and then that's it, and then you turn up. And that, right now, was a message from the friend that I'm going with. There's a bunch of guys that are going. That's a mate of mine I'm going with, and I'm saying, are we sleeping in tents again, or are we doing elsewhere? And he's basically saying, yeah, we're sleeping in tents, except I'll be sleeping in my van. Yeah, good for you, you bastard. Anyway, so yeah, and then you get back to the vehicle on Sunday evening, and then you drive home. So that is the bothy trip that I'm going on. It is quite a bit of effort. Like you like from just without the satellite map, you're basically going up, cycle mining, along, down, along, up, along, and up to Steinig, and then the second day along, lunch, along, back down, and then you're at your exit. So it's a nice little loop. There are many other. There are hundreds of bothies scattered around Scotland, and you can do other ones. Like there's some really good ones around Aviemore in the Cairngorms National Park, and there's lots of ones around here. And okay, we're not going to slash his tires because he says it's easier for you to crash on the floor of the van. And I'm like, yes, please. Van is warm. Van is nice. I was asking whether or not he had a spare tent because I don't own one, and he's like, no, you can just crash on the floor of the van. And I'm like, oh, you are a good friend. I will give you a set of spare earplugs for when you get to the bothy because people snore. All right, anyway, so that's that. That is a bothy trip. Now you know roughly what it is. And normally bothies are for when people want to hike mountain ranges. And they need to, because this is so far, when you look where the nearest road is, the main road is here, there's like a little crappy ass road there, and then that's it. And the next one is like way up here, and then the distance is like, I don't know, it's like 30-40 kilometers or something. So, you know, you're away from the, like, you can't drive there, which is nice, and you don't hear anything either. And most people hike, just we're taking our mountain bikes, which means we have a backpack that's like the weight of a small hippo. And you carrying all your bits and pieces. So it's not like hardcore mountain biking where you don't have all your stuff and you're just kind of free riding. No, there's more to it. Oh, and the weather, it will be dry, thank God, but about 5 degrees Celsius, between 5 and 10 degrees Celsius. But you'll be working out so much over the whole 8 hours of riding there in the day one that you'll be fine. So anyway, so that's that.